just hold on tight. Here comes Armageddon's bite. Can't open a twist and turn. Feel the power as you learn. Jump rolls rising like the sun. Front press heavy, gotta run. Side pressure moves so fast. Fight for glory, make it last. Smash to the back, case the mass. Back pressure strong, never blast. Break on tension, feel the pain. Push through when it's in the vein. Hold your ground, don't give in. Feel the fire deep within. In the arena, battles rage. Strength and spirit, break the cage.
Now we're live.
Perfect.
You all good today? Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah. We're supposed to get a couple other guys I sent the links to, but one said he's gonna get on when he can. And then pretty sure the other guy said okay. So maybe I'll resend him the link and hopefully he popped. That was Levi. He just gave me a thumbs up, so I'm assuming he meant okay. But hard to tell. Oh, and who are you pulling again, Logan?
Levi.
Levi. Okay, so I hope that he comes on here.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, that would be good. Have you pulled Levi before?
Just one time in an after pull, but and a little bit of practice, not much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You guys are pulling
strong
left.
dude. Strong dude.
Yeah, well, you're a strong dude too. I seen your left. Your left looks pretty good. So
We'll find out February 8th.
yeah. True enough. And Dion, how's everything going? You guys are all getting organized for the 14th?
Yeah, I'm getting excited. A lot of cool arm wrestling stuff going on February.
Yeah, there is. Now,
Yeah.
David, did you get a match on the 14th too?
Me and my brother
No,
both
he
had
didn't.
done it some time
Oh, okay.
from the shop.
Yeah. Did you guys both start arm wrestling at the same time?
Yeah, I forced him to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I started going hard after I got blown up by that tire, and I had nobody to train with, so I just grabbed him, and then my dad started, and now there was a practice of like 5 people when we first started, 5, 6, or 7, and now across North Idaho there's probably 40 people.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
who all practice, but there's 4 different groups up here within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah, but that's really good. That's really good. I mean, that's basically almost our numbers. Well, not our numbers. I mean, our clubs have 40 people in each club pretty much, but we have like 1, 2, 3, 6 groups within 100. Well, I'd say 50. I'm thinking kilometers, right? Because I'm Canada.
Yeah.
Well, it's within a 65-mile radius. We got like 6 or 7 pretty big clubs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a lot bigger than here. We're getting there.
yeah, I think Calgary Club at one time had like over 90 members.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think us and Red Deer, I think we have like 32 on the list, but I know that there's like 45 that go. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of outsiders from different clubs that come too.
Yep.
And yeah, Lethbridge Club's a big club too. They got a lot of people. Yeah. That's awesome. So any new developments, Dion? Everything's set? Nothing fell through for our event?
For February 14th.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, everything's set. They're announcing matches right now and getting out
I seen
the cool graphics and everything. And
Mhm.
yeah, I'm excited for that. That's
I
gonna be
seen
fun.
the Zach and Darren one.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Gelder-
good. I'm
Gelder
excited
sent
for it.
to me. Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. And what about you, Logan? How's your right doing? I know you had a bad injury and you can't pull with it. It looks like you're pulling with it again, though, eh?
Yeah, I've been working it as much as I can. It's still
It's
got
starting to come
some
back.
numbing in my hand, but it's coming back. I mean, seems like I'm getting more stretched out, working on it. So
Nice.
I'm trying a little bit more of that cup exercise. Seems like it's loosening up in the ulnar area. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
kind
that's
of lost
your
pretty
style.
much my cups shit, man.
You pull the same way on your right that you do the left?
I think my left's a little smoother.
Yeah, your
My
left
opinion.
is good. Yeah.
Yeah, a little smooth. Right's kind of
That's
dumb
Levi
on the
there,
table.
isn't it? Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Sorry, I just figured out this app.
Oh, it's okay, man. You know, a lot
You
of
had
people.
the same
it's the
problems
first
I
time.
did, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I do it all the time and I still fucking have a hard time with it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So how you been feeling? You getting all ready for this match?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty excited. So
Nice, nice. You feeling good?
yeah, feeling good. So
Right on. Right on.
yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you guys' match actually. Yeah.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah,
Gonna
it
be
should
fun.
be. Yeah, yeah. I wanted
Gonna
to
be
be on
fun.
that card originally. Yeah, I was hoping, but it's okay. It's okay. I think what I might be able to pull Dustin in April, eh? Dion?
Dustin who?
Finley.
Oh, Dustin Finland. Sorry, there's too many Dustins. I know too many. Sorry. No. Yeah, I'd like to set that up. I actually was talking to David Till here the other day. He's interested coming out April 5th. Him and Dustin Houghton would be a good left-hand match, I think.
Dustin
So
Houghton. Okay.
yeah, they both agreed pretty much. Dustin says he's free that day, and
And you gotta go
that'd be a
left.
banger match.
Yeah, Dustin's a
I
left. He's a left. But he's
yeah,
good on the right too. Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to see Joe and Dustin, but Joe just doesn't think he'll be full after Jordan after February 8th. So I understood for that. So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
hard to say. I mean, you're either good, you come out good and you can compete quick, or you come out bad and you gotta wait a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
You never
Yeah.
know. I've had it where I compete one weekend, I feel great, and there's an event next weekend, I'm there. I've
Yeah.
had it a few times. I think I pulled 3 events in like 4 events in 6 weeks or something last
Ooh,
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did really good at a couple, and I was like, well, my arm's good, right? So
yeah.
yeah. And you get in a few wars, and you don't want to, you probably wouldn't want to, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Joe and Jordan's left hand match. It's gonna be good. Really good match.
I'm excited to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm rooting for Joe and Leif or whatever. I always say his name wrong. It's Leif, right?
Yep. Leave.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. I
Leif
like Leif. You know
Swenson.
what? He actually reminds me of me. He seems like he pulls like me. So and he's a little quick. I seen some speed out of him there at the City Slickers. Well, was it Arms Again? Arms Again. That's where I seen him. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
fast. I wish I had
Yeah,
the speed.
faster than
It'd be
I thought.
nice.
And fucking strong too.
And strong, yeah.
Very strong. Yeah.
I know. Dion
Very
kept
good.
saying, "You want to pull Leif?" I'm like, no, maybe I'll pull him, but he's lighter than me, so it'll make me look bad if he beats me. So make him big
He's
and heavy.
strong.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Big
gives
hands.
heavyweights here run for their money. So
Oh no, he does. He does. I know.
yeah.
I actually think me and him would be a good match. Actually,
That would be honestly.
yeah. Because I'm pretty good with speedy guys. Well, as you seen, right? Like speed doesn't really hurt me.
Oh, Lee beats Chuck pretty
He
good.
beats
So
Chuck easy now. Oh,
yeah,
I know that.
yeah.
I know that. He said that he used to be his nemesis at one time. Though. Yeah. It took him a
The
few
only
years to
times
get
I've
it.
seen those two go up, Leafs always came out on top.
Oh, I know. I've seen their super
Yeah.
match, but Chuck got around on him in the one super match.
I didn't see that one then.
Oh, I did. It was at the Armbender, I think. Yeah,
Oh, was that their first?
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
so. Yeah, yeah, I
No,
think so.
I never got to see that one actually.
Yeah,
I heard about it though.
Chuck got around. Yeah,
This would be too.
and he got around on that Lewis Hograf guy too. That's who I
Oh,
wanted
Lewis,
to pull, was that Lewis Hograf guy.
This would be too.
Oh, Louis Horvath. Yeah.
Is that
He's a
Horvath?
beast.
Something like that.
Brennan, Brennan, you beat Louis right-handed?
Oh, jeez. I have beat him both hands.
Yeah, Louis never beat Brennan. So
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He beat me
I think
once in a-
maybe once,
in a
I
practice.
seen
once in a
him.
practice.
Yeah, I seen him against Chuck, and I was like, "Oh, I'll beat that guy." Yeah. So, Louis, if you're listening, I think I'll whoop your ass too.
Yeah, Louis is a good guy. I
No,
like
he
Louis.
seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He looks kind of funny, comical on the table, actually. Yeah. But you know what? I actually
Great guy.
learned something from him. Yeah, I actually did. I liked what he did when he was trying to protect his pronation with Chuck. How he went down and he was just like already active. I thought that was pretty good.
Mhm.
Protect his hand. Yeah. But Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good to know. Brennan beat Lewis every time. Wow,
Impressive.
great.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
was hoping
boys.
he was gonna say yeah.
I know.
Lewis is a
Lewis
beast.
got him. I was like, oh, this is gonna be nice. No, I don't want easy matches. I want a challenge, and I can tell Brennan's a real strong dude. So I'm definitely not gonna underestimate him. I actually been rehabbing my wrist, trying to get it up 100 because I think I'm gonna need all of it. So
He's just getting stronger and stronger, man.
oh
Yeah, it's
yeah,
fucking dumb.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
His
Yeah.
match with Jonathan Brita, I think, was probably the coolest one I had watched.
That's impressive.
In a long time.
32-second match,
Dude, it was nuts.
and with Jonathan Brita. Yeah.
Brennan. So what Brennan did after the match, because I thought his arm was gonna break, but it didn't. Brennan went to punch the table and punch the peg and broke his left hand.
Well, at least it was the left. They were pulling right, so at least it was his left.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I broke a finger on a slip once. That's the only damage I've done. And a bicep tendon tear when I started, which
Oh.
that sucked. That was 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
They
Yeah.
asked me about that. Sorry, everyone. When you asked if I've ever been hurt in arm wrestling, kind of. Yes, I did do that to my hand. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, punching the peg will do it.
It would show you as the film, but I don't want to give Brian anything.
Oh, it's okay. I've watched enough of your matches to know your style. But I just gotta
It's pretty obvious.
pretty obvious, yeah. And actually, I'm actually kind of impressed how he gets his hook. I mean, he actually does like almost like a high hook and then crushes it in.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty impressive how he gets his hooks in. So
What's funny is when we went to Oregon and competed in June, everybody came up to me and him and they're like, "Hey, we just want to let you guys know that we feel bad for Brennan because Joe Strong is way too strong right now and he's gonna kill him." And I was like, I don't know about you guys, but Brennan's a monster. And then
Yeah.
3-0 or 3-1, 3-1
Yeah.
because of elbow fouls. Yeah,
oh
Yep,
no.
yep.
And so- because of elbow fouls.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was the word on the street. Yeah. When I lose, I don't make any excuses. No. And actually, I took an L recently, and it was good for me. It was really, really good for me, actually. So for a
Mhm.
while there, I was undefeated. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna kick everyone's ass. And then no.
God, for a while I've just been defeated.
Yeah, well, that happens too, but you know what? Who cares? I mean, get him out, and you know what? And I heard that saying that Ryan Bowen said. Someone brought it up. You know, you got to chase your losses till you don't find them anymore. Right?
Yeah,
And when you stop finding them, that's when you know you're there.
right. Yep.
So yeah,
Too big
kind of the
matches
path
too
I'm
soon.
on. Yeah, that's why I kind of just like take whoever's thrown at me. I mean, if I was cherry picking, there's styles that even if they are stronger, I would probably win, right? Everybody's got a certain style they're really strong against. So
Yep.
I like pulling different guys, different styles, you know. It's good. That's what makes us better. So so I'll go because you guys are the only two guys that are pulling each other. How do you see your match going, Levi? Start with you. Have you thought about how it's going to go down?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All the times I've after pulled Logan, he's stout, so I have to be on my game. So
Yeah.
so
Have you studied Logan pretty good?
I've watched his videos and kind of got a little game plan, but we'll see. But the main one's just getting stronger.
Yeah, it looks with his hand in his cup that you're gonna have to be pretty strong. I think that I see holes though for you, but I'm not giving anybody tips either way. So, but there's holes there. So
Anybody can look good in practice, so I haven't really had enough matches to really show that I'm anything yet. So let's see what happens.
You got a point. You know, practice pulling, that's a big thing.
Practice pulling's a lot different than competing.
It is. I
Yep.
was saying on the last episode that I got challenged by the number 2 guy in my club, and it really shocked me that he challenged me. But it's because I've been kind of owning him. I owned him one practice where he just couldn't do nothing. I just held him, and then I guess he's an ego puller, because the next thing you know, he challenged me to a super match. But in the back of my head, I was nervous, and I actually pulled really bad. It was probably my worst performance, but I respect him that much, and I know competition's so much different than practice.
Mhm.
And yeah, and he gave me a little lesson, but he also gave me a good lesson. So, when I feel good again, I'm going to be challenge him next time. So, and I know exactly, I know a little more now, like how to approach the match. So. But yeah, practice pulling is much different than competition. I've had other guys, like I pulled this big, Chris was big. He was like 420 pounds or something. He always kicked my ass in practice. And then he gave me a super match and I took it, but I'm like, I can't beat this guy. He just grabs me and rips through me every time. Well, that day, I don't know what was any different. I was all of a sudden faster, stronger, and I end up beating him 4-0. But then 2 weeks later in practice, he was ripping through me and pinning me again. So, go figure.
Isn't that weird how that works?
Yeah, I know.
One day it's this, next day it's that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Clifton said Levi's a strong dude. He squeaked out a win. He squeaked out a win on at Montana State's right-handed. Never again, Levi. He says you're a great guy. So
Yeah.
if you got a win on his right, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I remember last year it was a flash pin before that. Then this year I kind of made some ground, so that was kind of fun.
You before that.
Yeah, the year before that.
The year before. This time
and then the year before that
was
hand. Yeah, the year before that was like my first tournament, which I think that's where Logan broke his right. So that's when I started. So.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah.
Day I'll never forget.
Yeah. So that's when I started, and that's when Logan broke his right. So.
Oh, and that's what you're still coming back from.
Yeah, I kind of pushed out for 2 years and haven't competed at all, but it's time to get back at it again.
You should. Like you can train past. Like I had a buddy, he was injured, and he just wasn't doing shit. I'm like, listen, man, you could build everything up around it and become strong, and then watch how fast that heals and actually regenerates.
Yeah.
And he did. He took my advice. Next thing you know, he's like, oh, I got no elbow pain now. It's perfect. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, because you got to build it up, man.
The more you baby an injury, the worse it is. You got to get that shit moving.
Yeah. And it gets worse, actually. You'll get like, what do they call it?
I think after six months of feeling sorry for myself, it was time to start doing something again.
Yeah. It's healed now, and it's denser and stronger bone. Believe it or not. Yeah.
No, it's exciting.
My still messed up.
Back. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, that's exciting. So
glad you wanted to pull. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. So hopefully I have something for you. So.
Yeah, I think you got plenty. Trust me.
Yeah, you look like a hand. You're a hand dominant guy. Hey, Levi.
I'm not taking this one lightly, Levi. Trust me.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a lot of hand. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Strong.
Just go in and have a good time.
Did you pull at the Garage Wars? Because that's where I think I seen you.
Yeah, against shoot, what's his name? Joe's buddy.
He's in Joe's group. I forgot his name though. Strong guy.
Yeah, strong. He surprised me that first round. He caught me. Then after that, I was just a little quicker than he was getting out. So top roll.
Yeah,
that makes a big difference.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like I watched your podcast with Miles, and that's what woke me up or whatever that first one. So.
Yeah.
Which this one I might need one to wake up to. So who knows? But. Yeah, that initial one wakes me up usually. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many? Well, there's a lot of matches. There's a lot of guys that I got to get on here still before the 8th. Jeez. I message a lot of guys. Some guys just aren't big on podcasts, and I mean, I get it, but it's good to just come on and
Guy, it's Caden, I guess, is his name. Guy messaged me. Yep, Caden Sherwood. So.
Yeah. Now, how much do you guys, Montana guys and you Idaho guys, do you guys mix a lot? Like, is there a lot of crossover? No?
Well, nah, a little bit. I'd like to have them over more though. It seems like they got a lot of strong guys. I know Andrew Wiedebush is over there with Alexander Group. So
There's a bunch of strong dudes from what I see. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the clubs, they're just getting better and better. The from what it started with to where it is now, it's pretty surprising. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I've been trying to catch up on everybody. I'm pretty good at like because I watch so much damn arm wrestling, and I'm friends. Well, I got 5,000 friends on my Facebook, and they're all arm wrestlers. So I tend to see most people, but
Mhm.
still learning a lot about the states. But I think it's cool that we're all mingling now, and like I'm closer. How long? Okay, so Brennan, how long? No, no, David, how long will it take you to drive to like Great Falls?
I think it's 5 hours.
So like
that all it is?
I'm 4.5 hours from where I am.
Yeah, you're
Huh.
closer to them.
Yeah, so like that's messed. You know what I mean? To think that we aren't like doing more of this cross border shit too, because it's
Oh,
like,
we will. You guys will be America soon. It'll be no problem.
well, we if anybody was, Alberta would be the one that went American. Believe me. Yeah, we're the rednecks of Canada, right? Yeah, 100%. We're very conservative, so and we're probably the most Americanized province in Canada. So if yeah, I could see it. We'd be rich if we left Canada. We would. We got so much oil, it's not funny. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's cool.
Huh.
It'd
Yeah,
be
you-
nice just not to have to cross the border and
Yeah,
to
you-
get the First Amendment.
You Canadian guys are good bowlers. Holy, that Arms Again was fun, and
Well, wasn't that fun?
Travis was a tough bowler.
You pulled Travis there, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Travis got you that day though.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, and then Leif got him on the other hand.
Leif got him. Yep.
Yeah, but that
Travis
was the
is
right-handed
strong.
match and with Leif, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was left with him.
Yeah.
And Leif was right.
Yeah, but Travis was really strong left around that time, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I mean, he's good. He was good both arms. Like,
And then I had a right-handed one right before that, and I stuck in air pretty good. But
oh yeah, who'd you pull that one?
that Missoula, that big guy.
Steve Legrid.
Yeah, see, you know what?
Yep.
He was just getting you with back pressure in the strap. Because I'm pretty sure once it went to strap, the match turned.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you were up on him at first, weren't you? Didn't you get the first round?
I beat him 3-zip, I think.
Oh, well, then it's opposite. I'm thinking of a different match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the match I'm thinking about, yeah, the guy lost the first round and then Buddy came back after that. Yeah, once he got it in the straps, it was over. So okay, so you won that match, but you lost to Travis.
Yep. Right.
Okay, yeah, that was a good event, eh? Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was pumped. That was one of my favorite events. I was like, the walkout music and everything. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. This one, I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah,
I think this one's gonna be off the chart. I think
Oh, look at
Yeah,
the people
I
you
think-
got there.
Josh has put so many hours into this; it ain't even funny.
Yeah.
That halftime bar is just so much bigger too.
It
gonna be
is.
sweet.
This event is gonna be. It's gonna blow it out of the water, man. This thing's gonna be awesome.
Believe me, I'm thinking about driving there. The only reason I don't want to drive there a week before I have to go down is I won't be able to not put my elbow on the table. So like that scares the shit out of me because I know if I go, I'm gonna want to feel people.
And get a couple beers in your system, you'd be all right. Come on.
Well, no, it's afterwards. It's afterwards. It's the next weekend I care about. I'll come smash with anybody. I don't care. But if I have a match the next weekend, that'd be kind of shit. Especially some of the crazy dudes that are there at that event. Jeez. Plus, I get to meet Sanders finally. He was my coach for a year. Yeah. Sanders trained me he did my strength and conditioning program for a year. So I learned a lot of stuff from Sanders.
Yeah, very technical dude.
It is crazy strong.
You may not be supported on your browser. Copy. Okay.
Yeah, I had to restart my computer. I was lagging out real bad. My internet was something. What's going on?
Yeah. Not sure. Yeah, just give me 1 second. We got some technical difficulties.
I just fixed my technical problems. So David, how do you think your brother's going to do against Brian February 14th? I'm pretty excited to see him pull.
He has to set his hook. He actually doesn't have to set his hook. He just has to. He has to be fast, I think. And it'll depend on how mad he gets. Because when Brennan got beat by Jonathan Brita fairly easily their first match, and then Jonathan just talked so much shit that Brennan just freaked out and made it a 32-second match. And
Oh, wow.
if he like goes crazy, then his nickname is Little Bear. That's what we call him here, because that he'll have to go crazy. But I'm just excited to. Well, I did throw him. I signed him up for it, you know. But
No,
yeah,
I'm
it's excited to
excited.
watch.
I'm excited you did it, honestly, man. It's going to be good to meet him. And I hope he has a good time and has a good match with Brian.
Oh yeah,
I love
and
it.
just the more people to meet, it's always fun meeting new people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're
Yep.
all
Are you
family.
still up for
We're all family.
April 5th?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I got a match in March, and then April, and then July. That's like my
Awesome.
my
Are
schedule.
you a
right?
super too?
Well, I walk around like 248 to 260, but I'm going to be coming down to the 230. My match in July, I'm going to show up at 230.
Okay.
And then just walk around at that weight. I just
Who
feel
are you
healthier.
pulling in July?
Jody Williams again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be a good match.
Yeah, he's number 15 right now.
He's
on the
an
rankings.
interesting puller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
was
he's
my-
on and sometimes he's not.
He was my first super match ever.
Wow.
And,
Really?
Yeah, he beat me.
He was your first super match?
Yeah.
Talk about stepping it up, your first super
Yep.
match.
And his
5-1.
second was Michael Todd, man. That's crazy.
And then Michael Todd?
Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
I
a
want
whole
to pull
story.
you guys, man.
Who'd you
Here's the
pull,
whole
who'd you
story.
pull next? Levon? Was Levon his third opponent?
I know.
Yeah. No, with Michael, I was promoting. And so I set up a match against him and Robbie Topi for a
There we
rematch.
go.
You guys are.
That Nathan?
Yes.
Hey,
No,
buddy.
no, I'm Dakota.
Nathan Johnson.
Glad to see you made it, Dakota. Did you
The
not go to
hooking
practice
machine.
after all?
Dude, we drove for like probably 7-8 minutes. We were on the road, and
Yeah.
then it started blizzarding,
Yeah.
and there's like 100-kilometer-an-hour winds right
Wins.
now.
Yeah,
And I
know.
was like, my dad and I looked at each other. We're like, we could probably just arm wrestle tonight, hey? And I was like, yeah, I'll just hit the practice table later. So yeah.
Well, I figured, fuck it. I knew I wasn't going, so I did my pull-ups today and trying a few new things.
Yeah, I mean, I worked earlier and then I rushed back to get there, and then it didn't end up working out. And I was like, I'll take time for the show and then I'll train tonight. So
Oh, yeah, the mustache man.
it's coming in pretty gnarly, hey?
Yeah,
Porno
yeah,
stash.
yeah.
The longer it gets, the worse
Yeah,
Miles'
handlebars,
chances
yeah.
are.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
So
Well, it's nice Nathan's in here now. Let's hear a little bit tell us a little about yourself, Nathan. How long you been pulling, buddy?
5 years.
5 years?
Yep.
And you train with Clifton.
Yes, sir.
Shit, nah, that's a good guy to train with.
It's a tough guy to train with.
I bet. I bet he is. I bet he is. Yeah. Do you tend to pull the same way as Clifton because you train with him all the time? You got your own.
I
unique
hook, but I
skills?
hook low where he hooks high.
Mm.
So he's more about getting into your hand. I'm more about just going bone to
Palm to
bone.
palm or wrist to wrist, whatever you can get.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that much. Well, I can pull there, but it's not where I like to go.
Yeah. No, that's where I like it at.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. That's grinder. The poor elbows, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts occasionally, but
Yeah.
what don't kill you makes you stronger, right?
No, I know, and I've been actually in practice hooking a lot more now because I do like it because when you power through and rip through somebody, it feels pretty damn good.
Yep.
I have to admit, yeah, it's
For
a
sure.
great alpha feeling for sure. So, and you're
it's also-
pulling. Who
Go
are you
ahead.
pulling again?
Dustin. Well, I'm pulling
Yeah.
Dustin Finley right-handed and Robert Petley
Oh
left-handed.
yeah, he didn't want to come on apparently. I don't think.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that who you invited, Logan?
Yeah, I asked him if
Okay.
he wanted to. He said he had some stuff going on
Oh
too.
yeah, no
So
worries. No worries.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
And then Dustin was gonna come on, but Dustin ended up being busy. So Dustin, we're gonna get him on and a few other guys on coming up, and then maybe we'll even get you back on again, Nathan.
Okay.
I meant to have him on for you tonight, but
Well, that's fine.
yeah, still be good to hear.
I barely made it, I think. So
Yeah. Then are you looking forward to your match? What do you think? And we'll
you
start
guys
with
see
Dustin.
this? This is prime bulking meal right here.
Oh, yeah.
Dairy Queen
I
ice
love
cream
ice
cake.
cream cake.
that
Dude.
looks good. All I can say.
Miles has got to cut
Prime,
15
I
pounds.
gotta have
I
ice
got to
cream with my
gain
cake, though.
15 pounds. Miles,
Overnight
start your
slice.
cut, Miles. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, Miles.
Oh, you're gonna piss him off.
Dude, he's been
Yeah.
eating steak and dude, he's been eating all his bacon and stuff. He's been showing me his Snapchats of his dinner each night.
Yeah, I
He
know.
has his buff.
Now he's got to cut it all out.
Well, I mean, Miles is what's he? Well, he weighs 230. Yeah, he's gonna have to lose weight.
He's 235, he said, or 234.
Yeah,
I'm excited for
232,
your
I
guys'
thought he already
match.
said.
This is
I
my
remember
workout for tonight, is cutting through this frozen cake.
Yeah, you gotta have. Oh, you don't eat ice cream if it's frozen.
No. I
that
hope
stuff's good though.
yeah.
I always love ice cream, man. I mix it up like a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Yeah. Well, I'm not eating that shit these days. I'm trying to lean out. Yeah,
Boo.
I know. Well,
Boo.
Stay heavy.
I got a
Stay
little
heavy.
for a while.
Stay heavy.
When I trained for Chuck, I gained 35 pounds. I was like,
Oh,
holy
yeah?
shit. Yeah, when I
Jeez.
train hard, I always gain a lot of weight. Just what happened. I don't know why.
I mean, it happens.
I know it's
Yeah.
more fun to train hard and gain weight instead of lose it, but
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm a super, so it never fucking matters, right?
yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, it never matters. That's why I like being a super. Weight's never an issue. You don't have to cut anyway.
Yep.
And if my opponent's a little heavier, I just put on an extra 10, 15 pounds. No problem.
All right.
And then I'm actually trying to lose a little bit, so I'll be lighter. I'll definitely be lighter for Brennan because I didn't know I thought he was bigger. I don't think it matters. He looks strong as nails anyway. But I think I am going to need some endurance this time. So I'm trying to lose a little weight, get a little leaner, be a little faster.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think it's going to be whoever sets their position.
It usually is.
Yeah.
Logan,
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
what's up, man?
How you doing, Dakota?
Good. How are you, man?
Good. Feeling strong?
Dude, so strong.
Think you're gonna need it.
That's what everybody's telling me, man.
That match is gonna be a really good one, actually.
I think so.
Yeah, that's actually one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most.
Well, I just hope I don't get crushed because that's all I hear lately. Everyone tells me good luck, waves at me, sends me on my
So
way.
Dakota. One
Both
quick
of you
thing
guys
here.
are really good, so this could go either way, really.
What
Yeah.
happens when I hold him though? Like, guys, like, has
I
anyone
don't
even thought about
know. I
that?
don't know.
Oh,
I'd be shocked.
Everybody's laughing. See, that's the
I
part I
gotta-
find
I gotta
so
work on
fun
this.
I'm
about
not
this
laughing.
match.
I can never
The-
smack talk.
The
Dakota's like the king of
expectation
smack
on
talk.
me
It's great.
is so low that I'm just having so much fun with this, you guys.
Well, I'm not counting you
One
out.
thing
I'm
One thing I noticed about you, you pull different in practice than you compete.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
We
I
all
pull
do
the
though.
exact
hey, Logan?
same.
We all do.
That's why I'm wondering how strong your left hand really is.
My left?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Left hand. I shouldn't even have a left hand.
We do practice going 60, 70% in practice. Like even I'm learning to do that shit now. So
But you know what?
it's not sandbagging.
Miles has been on a tear, and I am the major underdog. I'm not denying that at all. But I mean, especially today, that's probably why I got this big smile on my face, green tongue and everything. I watched like an hour and a half of Miles arm wrestling. I got a bunch of people to send me videos. And
oh
I really, really thought
Dang.
something was interesting because when he talked on our last podcast, he talked about how he lost to someone he shouldn't have lost to because the guy knew how to beat him.
Yeah, his buddy.
So that tells me Miles knows that there's a spot and there's a hole. I'm sure he's working on it.
There is
I
a
mean,
hole. There is a hole. I
but
know it.
there is a lane, you guys. And it's a flop wrist press. No, it's not a flop wrist press. I'm kidding.
When I pulled him the one time, I felt a few holes, but he was pretty tired when I pulled him. So, but I
You know what
one,
though,
I know
Brian?
one for sure. I know one for sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Get to be on the MABL. Look at all these great pullers that I'm with. Like, I don't even know how I got on the show. I had to text Brian 6 times to get on here. I had
Just
to
right,
beg.
the guy that put it on.
It's because I don't
Took
pay
my
attention
spot.
to
I
my
shouldn't be
messages
on
when
here.
I'm
Come
on
on.
here.
I had to
Dakota.
beg and plead.
Yeah.
Brian,
Yeah.
let me on with all these cool guys.
Yeah. You were
So-
supposed to be at practice. I didn't know.
No, I'm just bugging you, Brian. But no, it's actually cool to get to see all you guys. I'm really excited to meet y'all. And what is it? 3 weeks, 2 days, I think.
Not
So
long. It's not long. So what is it? The 16th today?
yeah.
So you got fucking 14.
Yeah,
You got
3 weeks, 2
22
days.
You still got 22 days. Yeah.
Oh, you know how strong I'm gonna be in 22 days? Well, Miles is, he wakes up and he can't eat breakfast.
How much
You,
weight do you got to put on, Dakota?
Well, I mean, I don't really have to put on any weight, but I'm gonna try and put
Well,
on 15 pounds.
you're pretty good at that, man.
Well,
Putting on weight.
it's been harder than when I got ready for Dalton, I will tell you. Like, I felt like I looked at a steak when I was like getting ready for Dalton and I gained like 4 pounds. But no, I've been putting in some serious calories lately. Because when I agreed to the Dalton match, I was like 100 and I think it was 190 pounds.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Wasn't he like the same? Like he was around the
Nah,
No, he's 220, 225.
same. Oh, you sure did good with him, didn't you?
Well, everyone said no chance, Dakota. Good luck against Dalton. So
yeah, I mean,
Oh, we all
I
knew
was,
you were gonna take his hand. Come on.
I
Dalton's
didn't know too much about you at the time, so I
No.
don't know. I just
We
knew a
said
little bit
we
about
said that.
Dalton.
We said Dalton's gonna be strong, but you'll never know because Dakota's gonna just take his hand. And he's gonna talk a bunch of smack and then pin him.
yeah, I can't talk smack when now that Nathan's there though. He doesn't like it. He commented on my Facebook post. So I gotta be more nice this time.
Did you call him out, Nathan? Good. Yeah.
I don't. Did I? I can't.
No,
remember.
Nathan didn't call me out, but he just said that if I was ever pulling him, I wouldn't be talking like I was when I had Dalton's hand.
No,
No.
that's what I'm saying. Did he call you out for your smack talk? Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was like, "You dork."
Okay.
I probably
Was that
deserved
right
it.
or left-handed that match?
That was right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Dalton's way better left-handed than right.
Is he?
I'll pull him left anytime. He knows that.
I'm just learning left, so I'm not doing no super matches left. I only got one tournament under my belt on the left. Jeez. I did get second place though. Felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Get a Ukraine national champ too. Yeah. That was the 40 pounds lighter to me though.
Those Ukrainians are beasts, man. Those guys,
We have a
crazy,
lot of them
man.
here too, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know you guys do.
Yeah, we got a ton of them. I'm really curious to. I mean, I know we got to focus on this event coming up and that, but I would say, wouldn't mind going to Idaho. Is there events quite often in Idaho?
No, that's why I try to throw one every year.
Oh, okay. So you're just
Yeah.
like filling in the gap.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, because I fucking got tired of traveling for tournaments, so I just started putting them on myself.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, I did almost the same thing, and we're gonna start holding through the fingers event soon. So that would be really cool.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
And now
No hooking at our events.
no.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I was concerned though. So this on February 8th, which rule set are they using for reffing? You know, have you guys looked into the rules yet?
Nope.
Well, just to let you
Nope.
know, as you get better at arm wrestling, you're gonna want to know the rule set, and then that way you can start thinking out your game plan on the table ahead of time.
Is it going to be like
Rules-
kind of like?
It's Keith, isn't it?
No, they got Luke Cody and
Yeah,
And
Keith.
Oh yeah, Keith. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the
I
older guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Keith, I'm gonna
Oh,
just
yeah.
actually hold on to Miles with two arms and lean back. And
Yeah,
Keith
he seems like
may give me an elbow foul.
he
He
gets
might. He
frazzled real
might.
easy. That guy, I think. Yeah, yeah, that was gonna be cool. So, are you coming? You're coming to the event on the 14th, right, David?
No,
Oh, you're
I'm
not.
gonna run the shop.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
And then
I
I'll
get to meet you. Yeah, yeah.
Will you be there in April?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
We will be. We'll have all the Idaho guys there, Canadian
Nice.
guys, Montana guys, man,
Well,
maybe a
that's
few
gonna
outer
be
staters.
that'll be a good
Gonna
event
be fun.
too.
I'm
Oh
excited
yeah,
for that, man.
it's gonna
I
be huge.
Yeah,
yeah,
then
it's gonna be
just
fun.
let me know when you want Georgie to show up.
Georgie, yeah, we get him down. I
Yeah.
want to go to Bulgaria. I was talking about going there this year, and
Sure.
because I was talking to Plamen on Messenger, and he said because I wanted to see if he'd like train me a bit, and he said no, but he said that if I want to go down there for like 7 to 10 days or something, that I'm more than welcome to go. They train 7 days a week every day.
When I was in Istanbul, Brian,
Yeah.
Georgie was telling me about we went for supper the one night. He was telling me about the ski like ski hill that he owns,
Oh yeah,
and it
yeah,
looks
yeah,
so
yeah,
cool, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Isn't he like the nicest guy?
He's so cool, man. Let me tell you, we sat down. It was Matt, myself, and him, and we just sat down. And I ended up buying him supper. But he was like, "Whoa, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that." I was like, "No, like it's fine, it's fine." He was so nice. It was so cool to see him pulling everything. It was
Big
fun.
guy, man.
You
Oh
know,
yeah,
Dense guy. Yeah.
his
when I
top roll is deadly.
when I picked him up here and we're driving around the states, he just kept asking me about how big the motors are in the vehicles the whole time. He's like, "What's in that one? What's in that one?"
They got little dinky car. They have like a car band where he's from. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got like a one cylinder in his car,
Yeah. I don't know how he fits inside of it.
like a
but
Flintstone
Or
car.
it's like a little Prius or something smaller. Yeah.
I don't know. But
Priuses
Smart
are
car,
three
a smart
cylinders,
car?
Brian.
Smart car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those smart cars? It looks so stupid.
All right, let's catch up with comments real quick.
Yeah, yeah. I've been looking at a few different ones.
Clifton won't shut up.
He's
Are we
good,
surprised?
Yeah.
I'm skipping all his unless there's a good one.
He should just come in here.
This would be a 6-hour podcast if I went over all of Clifton's comments. Andrew asked how he super chats. We're not at 500 subs yet, so you can just transfer me and I'll say what you want me to say if you want.
Well,
Just kidding.
M Spot says it's two IFA modified rules for my match.
For theirs, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't have e-transfer in the States, right? Do you guys know what that is?
No, they don't
Nope.
have it. And it's so
that's-
weird that they don't have it.
That's
All
like
we do
that's
is
like
we just
Canadian
hit send
Venmo.
money. Yeah, we just hit send money, pick the email, and the money just goes right into your bank account.
So all the banks in Canada are linked together and they have to use e-transfer. There's no like outside apps that you can use to send money.
Makes it easy though.
Hmm.
Makes it easy. Cheap way to send someone money too.
Makes it easy, but it makes it so they know everything about you.
I hate the PayPal
Yeah.
shit though, because you got to pay to get money, you got to pay to send.
And then
money.
you got a pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it, man. I got robbed when I got those crowns made. Remember Dakota? We got those crowns made for that event.
Yeah.
I had to pay 2 times through PayPal, and then on top of it, he sent it as like with a receipt. I had to pay duties, man. I ended up paying $1,000 for friggin' 5 crowns.
He
That's what
palmed
it
you.
was. It was like $1,000 in the end, man. Yeah, like it was crazy. I was like, "Fuck, man." I'm just gonna anything from Montana. I'm just gonna drive down and just get.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What do you think about the arm wrestling collabing with slapping and boxing for an event?
I think that's awesome.
Is that cool? I've never seen it before. Like
Yeah, but why not?
that slap stuff's insane too, man. I got to experience that in Dillon last year here, man.
Pretty.
It's gonna be cool being up with other athletes too and competing, like just different athletes in different sports, I guess. So
Well, that's what's nice too, right? Because Gelder's got he's got the connections, and now he's doing the crossovers. You know how many people he's gonna bring into arm wrestling? Just like you post a slap fight shit.
yeah.
Let's say
Oh,
you
yeah.
get 100,000 viewers. Well, maybe 10,000 of those actually like the arm wrestling part too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you only got one. You don't. just have one thing to pick from. You have multiple things in one event, and
You got boxing too,
there
right?
might be a what?
There's boxing matches too, right?
Boxing, slapping, and arm wrestling. So let's say you get a boxing fan in there and they get to see the first part of the show, there's arm wrestling, they become an arm wrestling fan. Like, oh, cool, I want to watch this, so it's just cool.
Is that now?
I'm not. I'm staying here.
You think Gelder would let me box somebody and then arm wrestle them?
Calling me the Splappinator. You get my
I
you
can't
get
do
my
No,
that.
left,
M
man.
spot,
I
M
do that
spot in the
bad.
comments. Let me know if you let me box somebody and then arm wrestle somebody. I think that would be so much fun.
Volunteer.
We'll be watching.
Um, Montana Armbetter commented, Dakota, are you gonna grip low and hook Miles round 1? No, I'm actually gonna flop wrist press him.
Yeah, because you do that all the time.
I'm a flop wrist presser, man.
Yeah.
Never seen you do that before. That'd be interesting.
I don't even think my wrist goes that way.
No, mine don't.
Yeah.
No,
can't do
it does.
Jeez.
Don't worry.
I got that joke.
My
That's
wrist,
funny.
that's as far back. That's as far back as my wrist goes, unless you break it. So
So
Oh,
Levi, how you feeling
cartilage
for your
in there.
matches? Oh, sorry, Brian.
it's okay. Let's talk about cartilage. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, feeling probably just like you, a little bit of underdog, but that's good, challenge. So
Oh no, I don't feel like an underdog.
I think that match, I got that match pretty close. I think if I was picking it from what I've seen of you and Logan, I would give the edge to Logan.
right.
But I think the match is pretty close. And I think if you get purchase, I think you'll be fine in the match.
Right.
It'll be a good match. But if like, he cups you and starts dragging you, I think you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Is that the only match you have on this card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Logan, how are you feeling?
Getting anxious. Yeah.
Oh, you
Been
get pretty
two-
anxious beforehand?
But it's been over 2 years since I competed in a live match, so it's a good
Yeah.
one to break the ice on, I think.
You
Coming
got two
back
matches,
from-
don't you? You're pulling Ben
Just
Brooks
one.
too, right?
No,
just one?
Ben got hurt.
He got
Yeah.
hurt he got hurt. Yeah.
Oh.
How's his right coming? Is his right coming back? Is he back to training?
I texted him a little while back. He said it was coming along pretty good. I think it's working.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I
It's
know he had that
work in progress. Just takes a long time,
Yeah.
They say that UCL tear could take like over a year.
No, I can. No, definitely. It's important to just, slowly build it back, right?
Yep.
So
That guy was so fucking strong, right-handed. It was crazy. Yeah.
well, he just
I was never even close to his level ever.
yeah.
Right-handed.
Yeah,
Really?
well, up against RVJ, and he went a little probably it was an awkward position, right? I seen that at the end. And I mean, RVJ was up on him in the match. I don't know. That was a bad injury to get. Yeah, that would have been rough.
Worst thing that could have happened to him, really.
Yeah,
Sucks.
that's bad luck. Bad luck.
Guy's
And-
got a lot of heart. He loves arm wrestling. He's really good at it.
Yeah. And I think he'll get it back. He'll be there. Yeah. And so will you. You got to compete.
Yep.
Well, from what I've seen of you in the summer, there's no reason you shouldn't have been competing. Like, left-handed at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust me, I still kick myself in the ass for it. Trust me.
Yeah, because I was watching the after pulls, right? Because I got all the after pull video footage. And yeah, you were ripping through some guys, and I just thought pretty impressive. So
Josh begged me to pull in the last two arm benders and just begged and begged. I never would do it. And if I could go back, I would have now.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what? Just take advantage of all the opportunities now.
Yeah.
And especially now there's lots. Like, look at all the events. Seems like every month or two that we got an event like that we can all take part of, right? So I mean, that's the one thing I like about us all coming together. I mean, I'm sure everybody in this room in the next year I'll see at an event now. Like for sure. Yeah, for sure. Where 2 years ago, I mean, Alberta mixing in with the States, we never did it really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird because it's so close. I don't know why we weren't doing it sooner. So
Well, I'm excited because we're gonna be possibly seeing Garage Wars again this summer. And then we got another Armageddon event April 5th. So, and April 14th, April 8th, all this cool arm wrestling stuff going on. So it's popping off. Good stuff in the arm wrestling community. So
Give
Yeah.
yourself a pat on the back for that, Dion. You've been doing a lot for that. You
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
Gelder, Josh, all you guys are doing a lot in Montana. We really appreciate it.
thank you. Love
I
having
do
you
want
guys
to.
down too.
Oh, of course. I do want to touch on Nathan's matches really quick. You're pulling Robert Pentley?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's left-handed, right?
Yep.
Are you better left or right-handed?
I'm better right.
Okay.
I'd be honest, I wouldn't typically even take a left-hand match, but he tends to collect a lot of money on his matches, and they asked me, I'm like, I ain't out nothing. I was gonna come watch anyways, so
Well, yeah, you're going to be there anyways, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
right.
sweet. And then you
I
got
don't know.
Dust.
It could go either way. I've never pulled him, so it I don't know. I've never even gripped up with him, so it's kind of
Is that Dusty or the other guy? Who else are you pulling? again?
No, Robert.
Robert. Oh yeah.
And you got Dustin Finley.
yep.
What do you think about that one?
I don't know. I poked the bear apparently.
I think it's gonna
Josh
be
asked me
wicked
if
match.
what I thought of
Wicked.
match, and I said if it's going in a hook, it's not going to be a good day for him. I have too much inner elbow. Well, then I got videos of him doing side pressure and all this and that, and
He's been training it pretty hard. Yeah, he's been looking strong. But I would say just don't let him get his hand flop back, because his flop does look stupid strong.
oh well, he won't have a chance.
Yeah,
It flop. I'm going to go low.
you're not gonna let it get his shoulder behind. Yeah.
No, it's in my opinion, it's never going to be on that side of the table. So
Nice. That's good confidence.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the thing.
And
Yeah.
so
Joe.
I haven't met David yet. Sorry, David. I didn't mean to cut your conversation. Are you pulling or are you?
So in February, my brother is.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll be pulling in April.
Okay.
I didn't even ask my brother. I just set him up with the match with Brian.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
told him, I was like, hey, you got a match.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Dakota.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Dakota.
I'm the underdog.
You're the weak arm wrestler. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Although the YouTube poll says that it's 43-57, even though Miles said 70-30. So
Joe's in the chat. Joe should be coming on the podcast, right? Wouldn't you boys?
Joe
say?
should be. Joe messages me after every podcast. I'm like, why didn't you just come on the
He always says
podcast?
no. He always says no.
Yeah. It's funny. Oh, Clifton said he'll box me. Clifton, I don't want to box Clifton.
He's been training pretty hard.
Oh, and Clifton said that he's going to be in your corner, Nathan, as if like we didn't already know that.
Right.
I'm telling you, he just hits the keys sometimes. I think.
Yeah.
We're actually I think we're gonna see a really wholesome moment at the Armbender. I think Clifton and John are gonna be in my corner before their match. How cool would that be if they cornered the same guy before they pulled against each other?
For how active Clifton?
Where is everybody from?
That's a good question. We should say where we're from.
Yeah,
North
Idaho.
Dakota.
North Dakota.
Great Falls.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Malta.
Everything got quiet. Awkward.
I'm not going before Logan. We'll see her.
Sorry, Great Falls, yeah. But I don't know what the question was. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Oh no, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm from like kind of same as Brian, like Red Deer, Alberta area, so central Alberta.
He moves all over. Yeah, he's all over the place.
I'm just here and then I'm there.
Edmonton one week.
Then I'm getting pinned by Miles apparently, and then I'm somewhere else. So, but yeah,
That is gonna be the match of the night.
I hope so. From what everyone's like, I'm very interested in that because like, I don't know,
Miles is a scary dude.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard. I don't know. Just something about the guy. He's too nice to me for me to be scared of him.
How did the
It's
match
don't
go
have
down?
one. You gotta
really
watch
don't
out
get a
for.
nicer guy. Really.
No, I know.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's unassuming. He just, yeah. You wouldn't think he'd be that aggressive, but
Well,
it's on the table.
Did
Oh,
you
I
ask
know,
him
I know
about
how he
it?
is on the table. I know he is on the table, but I don't know. I'm excited to just really turn up the heat with him and see like where see who's got what.
You're excited to flop.
Well, yeah, but like unless I feel another hole first, right?
Right. I would suggest try different options before that one.
I think I'm just first thing a little bit of this. Just threaten it a little bit. Hey Dion?
We got 7 guys in here. You know what?
I'm
How
still
about we-
laughing about Dakota. I'm still laughing about. I talked to Miles the other night on the phone. I was just curious because I didn't hear anything about it. But I remember after Country Folk and City Slicker, when he took a picture with Vladimir and said, "You were the better man today," and you
Oh,
showed me. You copy and pasted your face right on Vladimir. And I was wondering. I was like, "What did Miles ever see that?" And I asked him. He's like, "Yeah, I seen that." And he was chuckling about it. I was like, "Dude, that's just funny." I mean,
so yeah, for those of you that don't know, Miles and Vladimir, like I took a picture of them, and then Miles like said that posted like a thing and said, "Oh, Vlad, you're like the better man" or whatever. So I took that picture and I photoshopped Vladimir's face out of it, and then I put my face on top of Vladimir, and I was like, because I was like trolling him for the match coming up, and I was like, "Oh, who's the better man now?" And then he
I
just
just
like
didn't know what
chuckled
his
for like
reaction was,
five
so I
minutes.
asked him. I asked him the other night, I was, "Did you ever see that, or did that ever get posted?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I seen that." And he chuckled about it. That's funny. It was just funny
Oh,
comedy.
we bicker, but it's all in good
Oh yeah,
fun. Like we're just
oh it
gonna
is.
arm wrestle, and then you know, hopefully he's okay after he loses.
I can't wait
But
till we can do polls and shit too. You know, that's why we gotta get monetized, everyone. Because then we can put up polls and say, we can ask who people think are gonna win, shit like that. So I'm just thinking I'd like to do that right now, but I can't. So
well,
You're getting there.
we're getting there.
We're getting there. It's close.
But
YouTube doesn't really advertise you till you get monetized, right? So it's all word of mouth right now.
so, have any of you guys been to this venue before?
No. Negative.
No.
No.
I'm excited for somewhere
It's
different.
not the stadium, right?
No, it's halftime or whatever.
Halftime. They got good food over there too. They got good food over there.
It's a nice place, probably one of the nicest places in this town, really, for a sports bar. Definitely. Probably is the nicest sports bar in Great Falls.
And your guys' liquor's so cheap down there. It's just like, it's like Christmas every time I cross the border.
Really?
Their beer's light though.
Oh, Nathan, you won't believe it, man. Like, you know how you guys can like go to Walmart or a gas station and get liquor anywhere? So there's
Yeah.
like high supply. Well, like you can really only get liquor from liquor stores up here. And so like if you go to like a Costco liquor store and you were to get like 24 like twisted tea, let's say, I'm just gonna use that because I can think of both prices. It's like $60 here.
Holy shit.
60
Yeah, but their
Canadian.
twisted tea is not the same. You told me that. Remember, I wanted to buy
No,
one?
it's different, but
You
it's
said
the same.
beer.
It's the same
You said
strength.
it's like a beer. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's 60 Canadian.
Okay.
Wow.
So that is still expensive because
They basically give it away here in Idaho.
Yeah, no, I know you got your guys' liquor is so cheap.
I know it is. We were saying,
What the
holy
world? I
shit.
did not
Really
know
want to
that.
save some money, drink a Steel Reserve and save some money.
I go to Walmart and I pack up on PBR every time I'm down in Great Falls.
Logan,
because
a tire guy would say drink Steel Reserve. You fucking-
What do you think built the big guns?
Steel Reserve, baby.
Because I can get 48 PBR there for like literally 48 US, which would like 48 PBR in Canada would be you'd be clearing $100.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
There was a lot of things cheaper there, man, too. Like, remember Dakota when we went shoe shopping? I got a pair of shoes for $9, and they
You
go
guys'
here,
Hey
they'd be like
Dudes,
$90. Yeah,
it's like Hey Dudes are like they're like gold up here for some reason. Like I got Hey Dudes on sale down there for like $12. And
I got a double sale. I got a sale and a red sticker over top.
yeah. And Hey Dudes here like I think 86 Canadian for like a new pair. Like it's crazy.
And your guys' tires are a lot more expensive, aren't they?
Well, everything's more expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we get taxed on our tax, right? So
for
it's
a really
like,
good set of
Isn't it like
truck tires, is
50% up there?
$1,800.
I see Nathan laughing, but I'm not even kidding.
Sometimes more than 2
Well, I
grand
know.
actually.
Like,
So
I
you guys
feel
ready
like
to be
we
part
have
of the
it bad,
states?
and then I hear about Canada, and it's like, wow, it sucks. Glad
There's
I'm
a
not
lot
up
of
there.
shitty things here. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
and then our weather too.
I want
It's a
Canada to
100
be a state.
kilometer an hour wind outside.
I'd like to
It's
be
gonna
a
be
state.
minus 30
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
don't want your wind. We have enough.
I like the
Thanks.
Second Amendment. I think we need we're the closest thing to the Second Amendment here in Alberta, but we're still miles off.
I'm hoping you guys become a 51st state here. Hopefully
Yeah.
soon.
Hey, why not, man? I don't
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not
dude,
really
you
against
never
it.
know.
I'm not really against it, man. Yeah,
You know what
Yeah,
though?
dude.
Like,
I'm
there's a
all for
lot.
it.
There's a lot of liberal people who are like,
Oh yeah, there is.
it's like, oh,
But anybody that's God loving, loves their guns, and cares about family is going to be sure. Why not? Because there's a
At
lot of us
least,
here.
at least Pierre Poilievre's got to win. If you don't
He's
become a
actually
state,
decent. He's
Pierre's
actually decent, actually.
you know what? You know what though?
Yeah.
They better win because when
Did
I
not
checked the
win,
betting
yeah.
odds on my betting app, the Conservatives were 1.04 favorites. So if I put $100 on that, I only get $4 return. So they better win.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And not only
But
that, if we got the Second Amendment, we would get rid of our fucking. We're only allowed to have a 5-round mag. They make us
What?
rip it off our fucking magazines. We can only have
dude,
fucking-
we could sit here and talk all day. I can tell, especially to Nathan, because his mouth keeps opening.
yeah.
We'll talk. We'll
That
talk
was
when.
the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You tell me about it. I
We'll
know.
talk when we're at the halftime sports bar,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
you'll just sit there and be like, "I am so glad I live where I
Oh,
live."
yeah. I
Listen,
do
there's
like
things
where I'm
about
at,
here
but
I
I
love,
didn't know
too,
that
don't
was
get me
that
wrong.
bad up there. That
Yeah.
they
No, there's
frickin'
things I
win
love.
your rounds.
Yeah. But we've had some liberal government for a while that's pretty much taken on half our right. Like we're almost communists here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what
And
I've
it's
heard.
not a
but
lie. It's not a lie. Like,
That's sounding
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
yeah.
Brian's like,
Oh.
I wonder why we don't get promoted to anybody.
Yeah.
And then Brian's
Yeah.
like, we're the most communist country of
No,
all.
you're right, because you know what? I had Clifton and John Therian on last week, and we were shooting the shit, and they got me hyped up because like I'm pretty pro. Like I actually love there's a lot of about America I love. So anyway, they got me all hyped up, and I started going off, and YouTube fucking kiboshed the fucking pod. That was it. I was like, oh shit.
You gotta give me a mute button for you, Brian. When you
I
get
know,
too
I know,
excited,
I
just
know.
boom.
But I'm not saying nothing tonight. I didn't get into nothing. I just said I love guns. That's all I said.
I know.
Yeah.
Dion, um, what like, what's your favorite match on the card? You think?
Yours and Miles match because I know both of you.
Well, that's bias. Like, pick a different one, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
my second one, man. I really want Joe to win left-handed against this Jordan guy. He looks like a tough dude. Him and Lee.
That's-
So yeah,
yeah.
that's
Jordan Still's
probably
been around, man.
yeah.
I know. I called out Jordan for February, but I couldn't ever get anything set in stone with the tire shop. So when I saw that one, I'm pretty excited to watch that match.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Dalton and Andrew, left-handed?
That's good. They've been chasing each other back and forth
I kind
and
of think
stuff. So
Andrew
that's
might get him because of Styles.
he's got a good left hand too. Well, they both got a good left hand.
No,
So I don't know.
I
That's
think Dalton might be stronger
yeah.
from
Well,
what I
that's,
see.
I think
but
he won Montana State over Andrew. So.
Yeah, but Andrew's hands gotten better, and he did train with Sanders for quite. If he's doing the stuff Sanders is showing him, his hands should be getting pretty good now. I don't know. I know my hand was like it went up 2-3 levels after I trained with Sanders, like did his training. But it's just like anything. I don't think it matters who you're getting the training from. It's a matter of doing it, right? So
Well,
Yeah.
that helps the
the
most.
work you put in, I mean, is the result you get, right? So I tried Hutchings' method. I got really good results. I did Sandrich's method, good results. So it's just, yeah, I think almost anything, as long as you're training those specific muscle groups, I think benefits there. There's a lot of guys that don't even train though offside the table, right? Those guys I think are crazy, and they're really good, a lot of those guys. But I couldn't pull that much on the table I'd be broken all the time. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jordan.
you're
does
old.
points.
You're an old man, Brian.
I'm an old guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dion, it was a joke. Dion looked at me like I said something really bad.
Like, dang,
What?
no,
Call me an
joking.
old man? I'm an old man that can kick your ass.
That's another
still,
thing
so
I have
Oh
with
my-
Miles. Just thought of. I have the power of youth.
Dang.
Yeah.
I
you're
got
young.
8 years of
Are you
youth.
younger than Zach?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm younger than Zach by like 5 or 6 years.
Really?
how old are you?
I just turned. Well, not just turned anymore. I turned 24 last November.
Oh, I thought you were older than me. I'm 27.
You thought I was older than you?
You look older than me, dude. Maybe it's that stash. I don't know.
I don't look older than you.
Ah,
How old are you, Nathan?
31.
Oh, so you and Miles are
Dang.
close.
I'm gonna be the oldest guy here by a mile.
How
How old are you, Brian?
46.
46. Yeah, you could be Brian's dad.
You see, when I said you were old, I wasn't kidding. Did you see the look on every person's
But
face
I
in
didn't
this
start pulling
podcast?
until like I've only been pulling competing for 2.5 years. So
Yeah.
Brian said his age, and everyone like this.
I know, like whoa. I know
I
I'm
didn't-
fucking ancient, guys. Like, come
How old are you, Logan?
33.
33. That's right. I think I already asked you that. Yeah.
What about you?
27.
27. Yep.
Yeah.
David,
How
me and
old's
you are the
Levi?
same age.
32.
Oh fuck. You're
Yeah,
still
we're getting old, dog.
I was
No, I
hoping
don't
that
want-
you'd be the older. Yeah, you'd
Oh,
be
you
not
and
older than
Miles
me,
are the
but
same
older.
age, Levi. Okay.
Yeah. The beard throws everything off.
Yeah, because I was thinking like 38 or something. Yeah.
Two people whose age always throws me off are Jared Freeman and Sean Crowther.
Oh, I know.
You remember
Older than-
Sean, Logan?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good, eh?
He's,
Uh,
I think
fucking
he's
guy.
33.
Strong.
He's 33, hey?
Same age as me then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean cracked the top 20
That
list.
fucker's no
guys?
joke, dude.
Hey,
He's
congrats to
good.
Sean Crowther.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the in the hook rankings now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
cracked
I-
the top 20. Yeah.
What?
I
What's the
see
difference between
he-
the two rankings?
One's
we got
kind of
Ginder, right?
accurate and one's fucking out to lunch. Yeah,
Yeah. Because what?
they're both not that accurate, actually.
I follow both of them.
Yeah, well, you got the heirs one is just based on points. So
Well,
that
not
one's tough.
heirs.
No,
like
you're
US
talking about the other two. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one like I don't know if it's US or if it's
One's
Armed-
supposed to cover
armed
North
fighter.
America. Yeah,
arm
one-
fighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But see, that's
Yeah.
what's kind of nice is we're gonna start crossing over. So we have a lot of strong guys here in Canada. Like there's guys that are like levels above me that no one even knows, you know. So,
John beat that one Don Hollywood or what's his name? at a
Sean
match,
beat Don. Sean beat him.
Yeah,
That's-
Sean beat him.
Yeah,
I was
Sean
impressed
beat Don
by that.
Underwood. Yeah, just
Yeah, that was
2 months
really
ago.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed by that.
Yeah, that's what put him in the top 20.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. And
Was
then
that left or right-handed?
it was right.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Sean's a beast.
Logan, you wanna come help me tomorrow with this?
Look at that.
Junk.
So I got what if it got
Got
beet juice
ripped
in it
right
or what?
off.
No beet juice, just a junk flat.
Oh shit. Trying to save the farmers some money, right?
So what do you do with the rub? What do you do with all the garbage tires?
You pay to dispose of them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for you who don't know, Logan works at a tire shop and I own one up here in North Idaho. So tire guy lingo.
You know your tires.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some. Oh, not that it matters, but I got pictures of my car being all stripped down, ready for paint today. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not excited for the bill. I had to go put some money down today, but it's gonna be. You know how expensive it is to get your car, the body work done in a paint job. It's
So
oh man.
very expensive.
I don't know
How did
what
you
it
guys all
is.
start arm wrestling?
Arm wrestling? Okay, that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
What made you start?
I was sitting there probably ready to die. Honestly, I was really fat. Doctor told me I better get my health in check or I'm gonna die. So I don't know, I was planning on doing exercise and trying to peel myself off the chair.
Yeah.
And I started watching arm wrestling on YouTube. And I kind of did years before, but then I got something happened, right? Where I was watching it and like sparks started flying. So my wife comes down and goes, I go, oh, look at this Matt guy, Matt Mask. I said, he lives here in Alberta, just in Red Deer. And my wife goes, oh, you're going to get a hold of him? I'm like, maybe. So I messaged Matt Mask, and I'm like, yeah, I want to get in. I'm getting into arm wrestling. Blah blah blah. He's like, well, you ain't gonna get fucking better unless you arm wrestle, bud. And then he gave me his address, and then I drove to Red Deer and became a Red Deer member, and that's how I started arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the world?
So that was my story. What does anybody else have an interesting way they got into the sport?
I started watching it WAL back in 2014-15. I first match I seen was John Brzezinski and Devin Laird's semifinals. I think that was in 2014 or 15. I can't remember. Then I seen Matt Mask and Devin Laird go on WAL there, and then I did watch the series of Game of Arms, that TV series they had.
Watch that too.
I watched that too back in the day as a kid. That was originally my first like arm wrestling show. Then I just started watching it, and then I tried to get into it and stuff slowly. Then I started getting competitive the last 2 years and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's how I got into it.
Yeah, I did powerlifting and strongman, and then there were some guys who used to be nationally ranked here in town, and I always would post my lifts and whatnot, and they kept messaging me and telling me that I'd never beat them in arm wrestling. So I tried, and I did not. And then I got blown up by that tire, and so the only thing that I could do that because I couldn't lift then anymore, so then I just switched to left-handed arm wrestling, and then it's been that ever since.
So you're a lefty mainly.
I can't do
Oh yeah,
right.
you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember your brother did
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too bad. Yeah.
I try to, but it just doesn't ever work. It doesn't work the same.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it's not real. It's like artificial and shit, isn't it? From what he was saying.
No, I had an external fixator for a few
Okay.
months,
And
and so I couldn't bend my wrist at all the whole time.
Mhm.
And my just like Logan, my ulnar nerve got demyelinated, like 10 millimeters, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and it only grows back a millimeter a year. So
okay.
my hand's been fucked since 2019. But it like I can work out and lift weights, but I have no integrity in my hand.
So I mean, in the next 10 years, you might grow a little more older nerve, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not like, it's not impossible. You never know.
Yeah, I can change tires and like lift weights and shit, but when it comes to like specifically like the small motor functions of your hand trying to arm wrestle,
they just don't work.
it doesn't.
Right?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You have a tough time twisting lug nuts on for a long time? Like
I couldn't do
on a
anything.
pilot? Yeah.
I couldn't do anything until like 20. I got blown up in 2019, so like the end of 2020, I could actually start doing stuff like opening and closing my hand. But I don't have problems with it anymore like that. It's just the cold. Like if it's cold outside, like my hand's
Like
pretty
arthritic.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throb,
I get that with my
It's-
right hand from breaking. I broke it a few times, and I got a boxer's break. So when it gets real mild out, my hand just aches all the time.
It's running the truck gun, Logan, because the air goes through the handle.
Yep.
And then the handle gets all cold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Yep.
I could see that. That does build some wrist strength, though, doesn't it?
Fuck,
Running that
hey.
air gun.
Yeah.
That's where mine came from.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Well,
when you
and
do it
tire
all the
bars.
time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, tire
Well,
bars.
Doing a skidder tire, dude, ripping those bars over. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
they
not a
got
joke,
those air
man. It's
nozzles
tough.
you just put on though, and you just set the PSI and you just snap it on and walk away? And I think I've seen that here, so you don't have to sit there and hold it down when you're filling the tire.
Oh yeah. Well, I mine was aired up and I was done, and I walked back over to it. When I reached out, it blew up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was just I don't know.
That's crazy.
That is for real, because I've heard of people rolling them to the truck and shit and watching them blow out.
Yeah,
I've heard.
If I would have been trying to put it on the truck with my face in front of it, I probably would have died. But
yeah.
I went to put the valve cap on, and it blew up. I was 230 pounds, and I went 8 feet. 8 fucking feet.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I had one blow up on me back in 2011 when I was airing up, had 100 pounds and it twisted the core in, just stood up, hit me right in the knee.
Yeah.
That took about a year to quit hurting, but I was good. I didn't hurt, like actually tear anything or break anything though. So
yeah.
I had a propane tank explode while I was making beef jerky.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
I got burnt real bad. Well, it didn't explode. My smoker exploded because I had
Holy
a
shit.
propane smoker. And what happened was my tank got low. And then, you have a low pressure valve. Well, the low pressure valve didn't detect the tank run at it, like getting low on gas, but I lost flame. So the whole smoker just fucking, I don't know how long, but it was just filling up with propane. And then I couldn't figure it out. So I turned the propane off, everything you're supposed to do, not thinking, right? I got my air flaps all closed. So it's just full of propane. As soon as I opened the bottom door to see if there's a flame, because of the oxygenated, like the air coming in, the chips in the bottom sparked and fucking it blew up. And if I didn't turn my head, I would have been fucked. I ended up having, like, I had to go to like the burn care unit and shit. I had it pretty bad. I thought I was gonna be all scarred, but I bought this colloidal silver shit. It was really expensive, but it did miracles. Like I only got scarring inside my fingers now and a little bit on my wrist. But yeah, I tell you what though, the worst pain I ever felt in my life was being burnt though. Like it was like pretty crazy. So I feel really bad for anybody that went through bad burns. It's horrible.
One time I was blowing up a balloon and I blew it too much and it popped.
Jesus, Dakota. Oh my gosh.
It
I
was
thought you were gonna
intense,
say
guys.
bubblegum. You were blowing a bubblegum bubble in it.
No,
Got over
no.
your
I know
stash.
my bubblegum limitations, Brian. Come on.
One
That
time I
was a
stepped on a
bombshell,
Lego.
Dakota.
But yeah.
That's
Yeah, we
funny.
got Brian. We got a guy at practice who has like 90% of his body burned. Like he doesn't have
Oh.
ears anymore or like a
Oh.
nose.
And he
And
pulls.
but he just got cleared to start like working out again. It's been a couple years, and
Wow.
now he's arm wrestling at every single practice, and
That's
he's getting
awesome.
better. It's pretty cool, but
It is
it's
cool.
crazy because he was almost your doppelganger, Dakota, and then to
Mine.
now, it's crazy the change.
Oh man, I
Dang.
feel bad for that guy. Well, you know what? If he's arm wrestling, a guy named Dan Plaxman that was in our chat a lot, he was burnt really, really bad, and he arm wrestled, and he's one of the craziest arm wrestlers on the table now.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean,
yep.
good for him. Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's an awesome guy too. He's a great puller as well.
Oh, he's amazing. Amazing, yeah. I seen him, yeah, Andrei Sharkovich. I watched that after pull footage with Dan and him. It was pretty impressive.
I got a fun question for all the pullers that are going to be there on the 8th. Who are you guys most excited to after pull?
You.
It's a good question.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not even good.
Yeah.
Pick a good arm
Get outta
wrestler. Come
here.
on.
I got
I
a
wanna-
good answer for you.
If you're all talk or you can actually do something.
No, I'm all talk, man. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised I got on the card. I squeaked out a Garage Wars win against the promoter, and then he put me on the card.
Well,
But
Dion's gonna pull again soon too, right, Dion? You get
Against two.
Oh, we'll set her up.
Clifton's most
Yeah.
excited to after pull Nathan Johnson.
Shut up.
Would that be funny if he came and gripped up with you and you guys burnt each other out and didn't pull anybody else?
So it happens every time there's overalls or something because he has just enough off the top that I can bang with him, and then that's what happened last year.
There's no overalls.
Just about
I'm told.
felt like I could pin him, but he had a little more gas in the tank and outlasted me, and then he was worthless for everybody else after that. So
I'm actually, well, I like part of me wants to say Sanders just because I think that would be really cool because I actually haven't met Sanders in all my travels. But a few guys that I want to, I've gripped up with that RJ before, and I kind of want to grip up with him again just to see the progress and where we're both at. I also want to grip. I think Jake Houston will be cool. Grip up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah.
He's a killer, man. I was watching.
He is.
Watching some of his footage lately. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out my match for April 14th, April 5th. Sorry,
Did you talk
Brian.
to Eugene yet about a visa?
He won't be able to come
versus
out for
him.
another year, he said, so I can't do that.
I'm dodging Nathan the whole time at the after pulls. Any table he's at, I'm just at the other one.
that's fine. I'll just tackle you out of nowhere.
I'm not going that weekend because of the after polls, because I don't want to go, because I'll want
Come
to
on, Brian. Don't
Well-
nobody want to have fun no more?
I can't, man.
I'll
Oh
buy you
man.
beers all weekend if you get down here.
Okay, Logan, I'll be there.
Oh, that's
All right, good.
Yeah. You don't have to tell me twice, man. I was coming
He was
anyway.
already there. You're in the vent, fucker.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'll come.
Uh, well, what about after this event's all done and shit? Is there any call outs? Any guys you guys want to pull or like want to make happen?
Well, I'm scared this one might send me back down to little leagues. So
No.
hopefully Dion will put me on a card again. I'm gonna have to
Oh no,
I'm gonna have to text him 6 times like I text Brian to get on the show.
no. I'd like to see you in Declan Harper.
That's what I
Harper.
heard. Yeah, you and Declan. Yeah, that's who I thought you were giving him the first time. Yeah, at first.
We were supposed to do something for this one, like a round robin for a left-handed belt thing, but I'm gonna wait for that because I gotta find person that could fill in for that uh extra slot. I was gonna give it to Jeremy Etsy, but I'd like him to get like a match first on my event. Just
I got a question I have to ask you.
hmm,
Why are you making Jaron and Zach a arms again ranked match? Is it because they're both from Canada?
what do you mean? Oh, for Jaron, Jared and Zach.
Yeah. Is it because they're both
It's
from
more of
Canada?
like it's just I like their style and I think they got the same style.
Well, they
I don't
definitely
like
got.
I
I think the match
picked
is
up
awesome, buddy. I think you did good. Yeah.
and I kind of wanted to do that. I wasn't able to do that qualifiers up in Red Deer this year, So I did talk to them both about that before. So I was like, how about we just do it at, February 14th, no better
That
way,
makes sense. You're
So
both, yeah. And then
a
whoever,
lot
yeah.
of people, when I told David Gelder about it, he's like, dude, that's a good freaking match. Oh yeah, that's a good setup. We definitely need to see that. So
Zach
a lot of
kills
people,
him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if you were telling me this match I got was for
Dion,
Armageddon,
I'll
I
I'll
probably would
bet
have
you
been. I
any
might not
amount
have
of
been
money.
so
no.
take
I'm not saying you're
Oh,
wrong. I said I like both the guys and they're both strong. I've never seen them and they've never pulled together. So I honestly, whoever wins, I'm happy for them. I don't know who's going to win. You can tell me who's going to win. I respect your opinion. Is what I'm saying. Am I saying you're wrong? No. I'm saying either or guy, man. They're beasts. They're beasts, man.
Well,
What
Joe was
do you
pretty
want me to
nice.
say?
He said he's gonna hop on the next one, guys. That's cool.
yeah, right. Joe's been saying
Progress. We
that
got
for.
progress.
Oh, Nathan, I'm supposed to tell you that Clifton's doing another Jake Houston party.
I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean.
But no, actually, as much as I'm excited for the event, it's going to be a great time. I'm really excited just to hang out with everybody afterwards. I think that's my favorite part of every event is just once the animosity's over and you get that really cool arm wrestling community, everybody's friends again, everyone's chatting. It's like, oh, how'd you beat me? How'd I lose to you? What, like, and then you kind of see, you pull the guys, feel where you're at, and then you all can always be like, oh, that would be a good match for me next time or something like that. I think that's the really fun thing about the arm bender and Arms-A-Geddon and what's all going on
The
right now.
gathering. It's the gathering.
Well, and it's not it's fun because it's not like your guys' leagues are trying to get the top guys. Like you guys are just finding guys who are good arm wrestlers who are trying to make a name for themselves. Everyone's having fun with it. And it's like, okay, even if you do lose one or two, it's not like you're getting kicked out. Like if you were on East versus West and you went on a losing streak, it's like, okay, let's find someone who kind of suits you better and let's get another banger match for you. Because
Yep.
that's the part of it is like you can watch guys who have lost their last 4 matches and then they'll meet up and pull each other. And it's like the best match of the night. It's the most entertaining. It's fun just because of how the styles work and things like that. And I think that's really fun with these like promoters who don't need the best of the best on their card, but they just want to kind of get people who want to pull. And I think it's really fun, especially
Personally, I these like high top guys, man, they're cool and all. I wouldn't really have anyone at high level compete on my event. I'd like to have them as a special guest
Yeah, you're
because
trying to
like you
bring
said, I like
people
to
up.
just have upcoming people, I like to see them shine and stuff like that. Miles is already talking about jumping, to, you know, um
higher level.
Armors and stuff like that, how good he's doing. I'm like, dude, I support you, man. Like, stick
yeah.
around for my event for a little bit
Whoa,
longer.
whoa,
I'm gonna do
Miles,
another
Miles.
Savage search.
You got to get through me first.
That's Savage
Oh
I'm
my
search.
right here,
God.
Miles. I'm right here. It's your ticket.
You know what? As a promoter myself, I'm curious. Are you guys able to come to Canada? If you were ever asked?
No,
When
I'm not allowed in.
Come to not Canada, Alberta. Alberta's a good spot in Canada. So,
For what? For coming up
well,
and
yeah. You know, what would be nice is when I hold events. Yeah, I can set up some Montana.
I want to come up
Alberta
more. I
matches.
really enjoyed the Valor tournament and getting to know. Like I've told you that story 1,000 times,
Yeah, yeah.
traveling like that. I think a lot more
That's how
guys
I met
down
you.
here
It
need
was
to
my
do
event.
that. You know, it's getting out of your comfort zone and going and meeting different faces, testing out new levels. A lot of guys don't like to travel down here. I mean, people work and stuff too, got families and stuff.
That's how we all met
They-
originally.
oh yeah, yeah.
both
And I
of them.
mean,
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to do my thing is because um I just wanted new guys on more of an event, just different faces for people to test out. And when I went up to Lethbridge with Luke Cody, Luke
Yep.
Cody to the Iron Core, man, we're thinking, dude, there's some frick killers up here. And I kind of my confidence low went down a little bit just from that one of things. I was like, dude, there's some more high pullers out here, and that's when I started like, dude, I want to actually learn from these guys, and I was like, what if I can get a gathering going, just do like a, you know, Alberta versus Montana thing, and that's how that kind of came up.
Well, that's
Originally
how you
supposed to be
hooked up Thomas and him, right? Because they pulled at Iron Core that day.
yeah, that's when me and Thomas had our match. I barely beat him left hand. He called me out to Calgary there. We had our left hand match there. I'm still proud. I thought I left a winner. I mean, he barely beat me by 1 point, but he's strong. Now, would I ever rematch him again right now? No, because I give him credit. I have a lot of respect for him. He's doing really good. I watched your guys' uh, border rivals, and he was actually holding guys like really good, like in a hook and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, actually do
His
like a
hook's
good
really
training
good,
camp.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's doing good. I'm happy for him. So
Dion,
he,
when you saw me lose in round one, the left arm against Riley, were you like, "Oh man, I've been hyping this guy up for
I was
weeks
like,
on
dude,
Facebook"?
I was like, ooh, I was like, dude, I was just like, maybe you just need to figure him out a little bit, and then that's what you did, like you figured him out, and I was like, good on Dakota and everything.
Well, you know what, man? That
So,
was my first time competing left arm at a table in like probably 2 years.
oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, and so I was just like, after the first round, I was like, wow, I completely forgot how to arm wrestle.
Well,
Uh,
no one wanted to bet, and I didn't win any money off that. I wish someone would have got serious so I could have got some money for that. I don't even care if it was Canadian money. I would have took it anyway.
Oh, whatever.
well, you might
You
as well
can
bet
exchange it to
Monopoly money
American
if you're
here if
betting
you want.
Canadian money. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was a good event, Travis. But I felt bad for him though. 'Cause he tore, was it his right or left bicep?
Who's his left? Wasn't
Oh
that
yeah, I felt bad for him on that. But
wasn't
he's
his
still
left? Yeah, it
training his
was.
butt. He's
Yeah.
still training his butt off, dude. He's doing
You know
good.
what,
So
Dion, though?
Yeah.
Arms Again, I find really fun because I get to travel down to Great Falls and I think it
yeah,
adds a factor to it, which I really love. But for events around here, Travis Robertson's Border Rivals is so much fun. It is
it looks
All
like
to
food
the
fun.
matches.
point.
Yeah.
Referees are great. It's just get your goes in, get your time in. He is so good at bringing people in, bringing sponsors in. Like
Oh
for
yeah,
having that
he's
at the
good.
brew house,
Yeah,
like I don't know if he wants me saying exact numbers, but like I'll tell you what, each puller, whether you won or lost, left with $100 per
good.
match you had on
It's
the
like
card.
130 for a loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
good,
think it's
man.
130. Yeah.
Hmm.
If you won, it was 350 or something like that, or three or
I I left with over 1,000 Canadian.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I I'm gonna tax you on that Dion tax for now,
You're
joking.
gonna tax me? Huh?
Yeah, yeah, I hooked
Oh,
you
we
up,
owe
dude.
we owe
I'll tell you what, I'll pull
Leave
you
them
for
alone.
it,
They got
Dion.
enough taxes up
we
there.
usually
pull you,
yes, we
bud.
do have enough taxes, yeah. But
I'll
we
pull you
usually
for
pay
it,
all the
Dion.
super
That's only
matches.
like
All
10
right,
that's only like 10 American.
Yeah.
$10
Like
American, dude.
our
That's enough to get
our
a
super
Whopper.
matches, you usually win a custom prize and cash. Like
I
at
like your
Shell
guys'
Shock, they
medals
got
up there.
cash and a prize.
No, I like your guys' medals up there. The Valor tournament one, I seen those medals there, and I was asking Thomas, like, if I win, do I get one of those? He's like, oh no, that's for the tournament. And I seen your guys' tournament was stacked. There's some Ukrainian kids there, and I seen Zach there too with his Red Deer jersey. I'm like, dude, I ain't doing this tournament, dude. I'll probably not be able to make it out here, dude. I was like,
I got
I'll
stuck
just
reffing my own event. It sucked. It was
yeah, I didn't. I stuck around for a little bit. I seen Zach pull, but I didn't stick around for the full thing though. It was really cool because you're my ref and everything. And
yeah, it
the
was.
thing I like about refing up there is you guys ain't like you guys are you don't let anything slide, but you're not like hey like you line up and everything. You're like hey, watch your wrist, like you're calm and collected about it. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Well, we definitely. Well, I don't know about anybody else. I know for me, it's just about. I only started reffing because I wanted it to be
the other guy that was
like
refing too, he was
fair.
pretty chip. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah. I
pretty. The
want.
other guy
That's
was
why I
refing
started
too.
reffing because I
Yeah.
had complaints about the refs, and I was like, everyone's like, "Shut up! You've only been pulling a year." You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah, look, Cody
but
says he likes your guys' refs up there too. Like Terry's a good ref too. I like
oh
Terry. He's
yeah.
cool.
Well, yeah, because we're not biased, but I don't think most refs. I think most 95% of refs are pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
I've only
it's
met a
our
few.
rule set too. It was our rule set too, right? Because you guys were doing a little different, right? You guys were kind of
Yeah.
like fucking going right carved in, and then it was just like ready go, and it was like holy shit, you know what I mean? And we
Yeah,
did it a little different, right?
yeah, that's what Luke and me were talking about. It's a little bit more, watching what, the wrists and stuff are doing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shoulders going
yeah.
in, which it's just
There's
I like it
little
better. I mean,
unfair
not a lot of
advantages. Yeah,
yeah, some people won't like it, but it's not for everyone, I guess. But
no,
it's all
no.
right.
And you know what? Whatever the rule set is to an event, I always say just know the rules and
Hmm.
just try to use the rules to your benefit, right? I don't really care about the rules that much, just long as it's fair, like for both parties. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I
That's
think
all I
I'm
care
gonna
about.
ask Keith if I can start like this.
No, he'd let you. Actually, he'd let you because in Garage Wars, that Clint guy was starting
Well, really, if you
like
think
this,
about it,
like this, and
it's real
won
easy.
every time. I
It's
was
real
like,
easy. Like if
no.
he lets me just start like this, but like this, right? Then all
Yeah,
I have to do is just fall 3 times, and then I win.
you're
It
making my shoulders hurt on that.
it almost seems foolproof. Like there's none of this setup stuff. Like it's just
You
you
don't
just
want
gotta
to
fall.
press.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
you're not gonna flop press.
go for it.
No,
I
no.
I'd
No,
actually, yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting to see because I always seen him top roll, or he'll do his little wrist
are
pronator
you
thing or
kidding
whatever
me?
it's called.
I'm a pure hooker, Dion.
I swear you top rolled
Like that's
Dalton.
why I want to after pull Nathan because we know what's up. None of this hand stuff. Like I want my bone to be on yours,
That's
and then we
right.
just push.
Yeah,
There's none of this pulling crap.
yeah. It's just
Just go wrist to
It's a
wrist.
it's a
Screw it.
push.
yeah,
That's fun to pull like
exactly.
that. Do you ever do that for fun? Just go wrist to wrist. Pull.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's
That's all I do, Brian.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Is there another option?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's another one.
but
That's for pussies.
here's the conflict I'm at, you guys. Like the expectation on me in this match is so low that I feel like there's like an unwritten bounty on Miles's hand right now.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Like
I think you got a chance. All right. I think you got a chance. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not. I do think Miles is tough, but I've seen you. I mean, I underestimated you once before. I'll say that, and I'm not going to do that again. So I do think you got a chance.
Yeah, you thought Dalton was gonna whoop him actually. Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't say that way. I was like, Dalton's tough, man. He's a big guy. I hope he can put the weight
I
on. I was a
know.
little
I
nervous
you
for him
know,
when he
but then
told me
you
he was
you
190, and
basically
then he
said
got
that
up.
though.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. He got up to wait. That's cool, and he showed up, and I was just like, damn, all
I
right.
just busting your balls.
I was
Yeah.
like, all right,
I
cool,
only really care about Nathan's opinion. I just
Do
need
you?
Nathan's sitting there, he hasn't said much. I want to know what he's thinking.
Dakota's thinking I'm gonna be pulling Nathan
So
soon.
I do have a win on Miles,
I know you do. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking for your opinion.
but I don't know enough about you. So I honestly would put Miles as the favorite, just
Well, of
because
course, but like how
the
much? Like
freaking big hand to
Yeah,
get
but your
around and a
strength is
lot of
Miles'
length.
weakness. Your strength is Miles' weakness, Nathan.
Well, that's
So that
kind of
says a
what I
lot
think
too.
too. So if that's what you're doing,
Yeah.
if you can get it, yeah. but to get it, I don't know. I talked to him a little
Gotta
bit
be.
after Montana State, and he said he switched his style up now and everything.
Oh, he did completely. If you watch film from him 6 months ago to film now, he's not even the same guy, which I respect. I really
So if he
appreciate that.
switched that up, I don't know if I would get the win now. You know.
I think you would get the win easier now.
Oh,
Um,
what's he
I
doing
don't want
different?
I don't want to go over it on here,
No.
but I did I think I've requested you on Facebook. I don't know if you accepted.
Yeah, we're friends. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'll explain it to you, but I just don't want to do it on here because I got some tricks. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Clifton comes to Winnipeg all the time, Nathan. You
Who?
can just come with him.
Who? Who's
Clifton.
that guy? Is that the guy in the chat?
Oh,
Yeah,
Clifton?
yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Clifton, yeah.
You think I can sit in the car with him that long? Listen to him talk?
I don't know.
Clifton, your own teammate didn't even know who you were, man.
Yeah. Just give him a hard time.
Yeah. He says he competes in Winnipeg a lot. So
Levi, Logan, what do you guys think? I like hearing about my match. I want to know what everyone thinks.
I think it's going to be a good one.
yeah.
It
Like
could go.
what-
It could honestly go either way, but I don't know. I think Miles has got the upper hand a little bit.
Like 70-30% chance?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little closer than that. Maybe 60-40.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Nathan,
That's what I'm at too.
what do you think percentage?
I don't know enough about you, man. Who you got wins on?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I'm just an amateur.
Dalton Waller.
Well, from the States, it's tough.
I love Dalton, but right-handed, yeah, that's not anything to say. Anything to give me.
It's just tough because I don't really pin anybody in the States. Like I've practice pulled with all these guys. That's why they kind of know where I'm at.
I've only pulled one guy. I can't wait to pull more.
But
Do you got any numbers like lifts or like side pressure cupping?
35 pounds.
35 pounds.
He does got a mean
impressive,
wrist, Nathan.
What?
Feed me.
He does got a mean wrist. Like his right arm wrist is pretty thick, and he does this.
My hand's
like,
actually
weird thing.
bigger than Miles's.
Really?
No.
No bullshit. No. Okay.
Although I do want to do hand measurements the day before when we're doing pictures and stuff because I want to see. I'm curious.
That's I mean,
what? He's
freaking
a hooker's
Miles
kryptonite.
has bigger hands than Brian Shaw, so that's
And Miles's hands are huge. Yeah. But against a hooker, Dakota, your style is perfect. But Miles isn't really a hooker.
Yeah, but there's got to be a bounty on that hand. Like, just think about Miles with his wrist back. Isn't that such a fun thought?
I think I could crack his wrist. But
yeah, me too. That's the problem.
Then why aren't you going to do it?
Well, that's the problem. There's a smarter way to go about this.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
There's a smarter way to go.
If you get two going bone to bone, then I mean, you might as well crack the wrist.
The thing is Miles knows his weakness too. So
me
he's working on it.
Weakness? Oh, I thought you meant I had a weakness, Brian. I was like, chill out, man. Come on.
Can't put that in the same sentence. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, come on. You scared me for a second there. I thought we were going to have to cut the show.
You're getting all crazy. You're thinking crazy. Well, no.
Oh. No, it'll be, you know what? Like I was saying when I had Miles on, like all jokes aside and everything, it's a very good challenge for me. And I'm excited to take something like this because I think at the point I'm at in my like arm wrestling career, I think it's good for me because either way I'm gonna be much better after it. Like I've been training really, really hard and I really hope that I've put in enough work and I've put in enough time that I can see success from it. But regardless what the outcome of this is, I'm gonna get great experience on a great show, get to meet all you guys, and I'm going to be a way stronger, better arm wrestler. Like Nathan, my lifts aren't crazy at all. Like for example, like I just recently PR'd again on my back pressure, and that's from just like a pulley table like this, where I like come from the bottom and like go up this way. My back pressure this pulley kind of sucks, but I did 105, like 105 pounds back pressure.
Pretty good.
Decent.
But I
He's got
I don't
mean,
know if I could do that.
Mhm.
I
Oh, you're a
think,
side pressure guy. Well,
yeah, I think that my setup, I would almost argue that my setup is close to elite. Like not like the elite level, but I would argue that I know what I'm getting and I know what I need and I can hang with most people. Like
Yeah.
I've set up with guys like Artem Taranenko, like I've pulled them guys, like, and he was way stronger than me. But in the setup, and I'm not saying he was going 100%, it's hard to gauge, but like I have
Yeah.
footage of it and I got him off the start and I got kind of where I wanted and it just wasn't enough. But like I know that my hit is good. I know that I can be very elusive. And I think those are things that a guy like Miles, who hasn't been pulling for very long, may have troubles with. I think with Miles, you have to do a lot of different things at once to kind of make him maybe not think about what he's doing. And then when you get him in playing your game, worrying about what you're doing, I think it's a completely different match.
Yeah.
Can
Because
I
I
add
think,
one thing?
yep.
This is what I said about Jaron and Zach's match for Bloody Valentine. I'm going to tell you and Miles, you guys are going to go to war on February 8th, but no matter who wins, you both are going to walk out legends. Iron sharpens iron, and you're both the blades. So I think that.
But yeah, and then Miles already agreed to have a rematch with me in 8 years. So really this match doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I think
You might
this
pass
is
away.
kind of just
Maybe we got David
a
back.
feel out for 8 years from now.
Depends if I get in a car crash or something. I can't see that match, man. That's like Jesus, dude. I'm gonna be 36 at that time. Or no, 35, sorry. I can't.
Dang.
Yeah, 35.
Nathan's gonna be 40.
Oh, don't tell him
Dang
that,
near.
baby.
Don't remind me.
Yay!
Hey,
But
America's
guys,
best arm wrestlers are all over 40.
no, I know
Pretty
it's
much.
They
crazy.
are, yep. Yeah, that's why I got into it. I'm like, man, that Hutchins guy was older. Bresnan was older.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
I think Todd Hutchins inspires everyone how late he got in the sport, and he's a beast. Like
He
he's strong.
was my favorite arm wrestler when I started watching the sport.
He's my favorite.
But guys, I hate to be that guy. I do got to make a mile. I'm getting off. But it was nice meeting you, Nathan,
Yeah.
Levi, Logan, good
Nice to
Dion.
meet you.
Good seeing you
That's
guys
where I
again.
need
Nice
to
to
go
yeah,
to, so.
yeah. Logan, I'm excited to pull you afterwards. I think you're gonna be surprised at how much better I'm feeling.
I'm looking
Everyone's
forward to
talking
it. I
about
can't
this.
wait.
Everyone's talking about this strength gap. We'll see. We'll see
Okay.
how big. We'll see how much Miles has to gain to get to my strength. But
I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
anyways, guys, you have a good night and take care.
Yeah.
Take
See
care,
you, buddy.
Bye.
Right.
See you. Oh, he always makes me laugh so much.
Yeah.
I
I need to
funny.
get going too, guys.
I'm gonna have to go too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good talking with you.
yeah, exactly.
Next time
It was
back
good.
on or something.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Thanks
you
for having us on here.
Yeah, we'll do it some
Yes.
more. We'll do some more shit talking. And you get matches coming up, guys, and you want to come on, let us know.
That sounds good. Thank you for having me,
Until
bud.
the next,
Sounds
until
good.
the next
Thanks,
time.
Brian.
I'll see you.
Have a good night,
Later.
guys.
See you guys.
Sorry, Dave. You have a good night too, brother.